Okay, in this video, I want to talk about when we run across people or a person, and they brag about something, that they actually have. Not something that they're making up, but something that they actually have achieved, whatever, that an ability they have, and they brag about it, or what it seems like they're doing. Okay, and now here's the thing. These days, what I've seen a lot of, and I'm not talking about me being the one bragging, because I don't tend to do that, but is that more and more these days, anybody who has something that the other person doesn't, even if they briefly mention it, or it comes up somehow, they might not even just mention it, it just comes up, it's a natural part of a conversation. The person who doesn't have whatever it is gets furious, gets so angry, and will just, they go back to like a childhood stage of throwing a temper tantrum, and trying to find some way to put that person down, back in their what place that the person who doesn't have it thinks that the other person should be. Yeah, I've seen way too much of that lately. So what I'm basically wanting to get to in this video is to talk about when people are, some people can be way too touchy. And I know I shouldn't say it put that way. Believe me, somebody's going to say, well, who are you to judge? But really, if anything that anybody else has, like, say somebody at your job gets a certification for something at a little bit of a higher position is required for that position, and they get it and they're happy and they say, oh, look what I did, I finally got my certificate in the mail, or came to the business, to the office, and something like that. And the other person who didn't gets snide and, so what, it's no big deal, this kind of thing. There's too much of that kind of thing going on, and the person who's doing that, the person who's saying something like that, is jealousy, and truly inferiority complex working there. It could be, but this kind of thing, it seems like so many people are kind of stuck in this stage, and they're not working it out, and they're not seeing that just because you don't have that same achievement, that doesn't make you any less.